Oh, this whole, oh, he looking like a whole snack in this motherfucker. Nah, that shit is definitely giving me like some America tilt. More so the shoes that Jerry shoes, 2s or 3s or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, dude. You see what the fuck happened was? I know I missed it. I bring to you the all new, newish, I don't know, a shoe company, but the person and people, I don't know the other people. We just gonna go with the one I could find, goddammit. Behind it are in no way new to the game or skateboarding, and that definitely shows and reflects in the build of the shoe as well as the performance. Oh, nigga, this is a skate shoe right here, motherfucker. The shoe is simple in design and its approach aesthetically, but in no way is it simple in terms of the tech or build quality, thus performance of the shoe. Now, it's not excessively tech heavy or really anything too special, going above and beyond, but it does deliver and get the job done, all for an affordable price in comparison to most sneakers on the market. I mean, many dropping in the scene at $90 to $100, not even offering some lower priced option. You can have your higher end shit, cool, but niggas don't even be offering a lower end or anything like that. So these appear to be $75 to $65 retail price. Then you can start getting sales on them and everything else, and it's gonna really sweeten the pot. So it's sweet, simple, straight to the point, for skaters by skaters who cut through all the bullshit, meaningless gimmick pumping and marketing hype, know what's needed in a skate shoe and give you just that. And again, packaged with a decent level of affordability in mind. And that was the goddamn end of the video right there. So if you look, no big logos, only branding on the tongue and several of the existing models so far. So that may be a mainstay of the shoe, but we'll see. Either way, I don't give a Yeah, it's definitely well built, sturdy. It just feels, I can tell it's going to be fire. I'm going like the shoe. Before I fully get into it, which we will have to, I'm guessing, like, toe cap, I'm guessing is going to probably take a noticeable amount of damage by the time I'm done with the 100 kickflips. But it's probably going to be one of those things where it kind of starts to wear up a lot, and it looks like it's about to just be a no-go, but then it kind of stagnates and just hovers around that same area and doesn't continue to wear at that same crazy or fast, what would appear to be a fast rate. So look at the build and the feel and quality of the outsole, the whole shoe in general right now. But that outsole, good amount of flex, but it's sturdy. That bitch is sturdy, nigga. A nice amount of bump to the toe cap. So it's quite a lot of layers to wear through. I'm gonna get my money's worth right now. Yeah, the structure of it, and yeah, the structure and everything, the outsole, look how thick and strong that outsole is. This shit's real grippy. All these layers stacked. That's okay. And it still has a good amount of flex. Good amount of suede on it. It's not too thin or anything like that. A little bit of textile or canvas, I'm guessing. Some breathability, or mesh, actually. Oh yeah, that is some shit right there. Okay, this is gonna, I don't know by how many kickflips it's gonna be, but yeah, this is some shit to break in for sure. Now let's look at my accounting of the shoe in comparison to their description and see. And this is what I like. Look how one-to-one transparent they are. And I did not make my conclusion after the fact of reading the description at the time of buying these. In fact, I don't recall their site even being launched yet, and at the time I purchased them. Yeah, none of that shit was even available. I just now recently checked right now, going back in to make this video that should have been out a long ass time ago. But anyways, that level of transparency is deeply appreciated. Slightly padded. You see what's going on there. I like that. That's why my screen grabs were from Active and not like their official website like I could do now. But it's a nice fit. Relatively nice amount of padding. It's not the most. Feels cool though. I'm liking it. I feel that insole, like how I showed you. I definitely feel that shit. Like in the mid, I feel something, just the mid portion right here. I almost thought I was stepping on something. Insole is removable. Actually a decent amount of padding. Yeah, so the insole is pretty stacked. See how it is when it's actually on the feet. I don't know which one, goddammit. So there's gonna be some good impact in the midsole as well, or the outsole. Especially again how strong and sturdy that shit feels. And how beefy it is. That shit is stacked. But yeah, also the insole is going to actually really come through. And that's the shit. The weakest point, the insole for sure is an actual weaker point of the shoe. I would for sure replace them if able, more so if you do a lot of jumping. You'll be relatively fine if you keep it low to mid impact for some time being out the box initially. But again, all of that with any shoe starts to wane or wear off over time. And I mean to a notable level. And I don't mean obviously way down the road, of course that's expected, but I mean again usually 1 on the lower end and up to 1.5 or like 2 weeks on the higher end for me. Hell, I recommend per usual, even if like you skate low impact or even flat ground, like if you do, just do so if you have them. The heel felt more padded and great, don't get me wrong, but the upper, the ball of my foot, that was just, ooh, no. All right, so like I feel every discrepancy in the grounds. Like I could step here, I'm gonna feel that on the bottom of my foot, that like everything. It's that. So I mean, right side, a lot of, oh, that was up somebody's ass for sure, my nigga. Holy goddamn, cuz I don't even want to know what's in the grass, nigga. I don't know what that's saying. I would think it's some automotive shit. Oh, nah, nigga, I don't know what the fuck going on here. This is a fuck ton of board filler. Look how much flux that has. Of course, and by now it's like really broken in. Had good flux out the box too, though. But yeah, I didn't expect the bottom to actually get that broken in. I mean, for a cupsole. But yeah, the heel is actually good to go still. It's more from the ball of the foot or mid foot all the way up is where you really feel all of that. Yeah, so definitely, especially if you jump, swap these out. So there's that thickness in the heel, but then it gets smaller towards the front end, the mid foot on up. Good amount of padding, but you do feel right here is still protected, but here, yeah. It's not too much the outsole, it seems like, as much as it is the outsole just pushing through too much, and you just feel everything right. And this part, again, you can easily shoe glue that, so you won't have to worry about that, but the rest of the stitching is not really coming up in any area that's concerning me. Just that, and I could have taken care of that if I wasn't doing the review from the get. And even now, it's still holding on. Yeah, that's actually the foot right there, pretty much. Thin ass layer. Yeah, I could probably push my finger through. break that motherfucker. Yeah, it's like the thickness of a sock. That's thinner than a sock. So yeah, that's definitely blown right there, actually. The other weakest point is more so of a toss-up, but it is for sure that lace bed. Although it is manageable and a non-factor in my opinion, definitely not a deal breaker or even close with the way these are priced for sure. That could vary drastically person to person. But no, I didn't even super glue or shoe glue them and let it run its course and was still able to get by perfectly fine. Or just fine. And we scratched that perfectly fine. But I was able to get by just fine. And imagine again, outside of the review where I'm using super glue or anything, you're definitely going to get more miles out of the shoe. Some of the strongest points, the damn price, build quality, longevity, and support it has out the box. That grip all around, from the upper suede to the midsole rubber, sticky outsole, all the way around, even that back end of it, phenomenal. Keep in mind this is just a start, so it's only up from now with newer models they may be making. And some of those other ones might be more tech heavy or pay more attention to detail in some of these particular ways, but I'm pretty sure they're still in their infancy. You gotta let them get there. So I imagine they will have their like super tech heavy specific models that go above and beyond to deliver, say, an impact or comfort, you name it, or a combination of the two and everything else. You can see they already got their slip-ons, canvas ones, so lightweight, low impact, maxed out board feel. Then sturdier models such as the standards and the standard mids as seen in this video. The standard mids I got. So all in all, probably a great company. See how it is team wise and everything else wise. Actually, I don't give a shit. They can just give me good products like this. Make them affordable. That's even better.